Forza Horizon 5 is almost 4 years old, and at this point in the game's life, hundreds of new cars have been added, and they get added through different series of the game. And as time goes on and we get further away from the early series of the game, many cars that released at the start of Forza are becoming increasingly more rare, as fewer players that originally got them are playing the game, and even fewer of those are putting them up for sale on the auction house. Well, I am one of many people who enjoys tracking such cars down. And today I made it my mission to not acquire just one rare car, but 2 of the rarest cars currently in Forza Horizon 5. And let me tell you, it was quite the mission. Okay boys, you know why we're here. First one we're going for is the VW thing. It just released in the Cars and Coffee, which is interesting. I wonder if it has to do with the comedians in Cars Getting Coffee that Jerry Seinfeld does, because I believe he has had the Volkswagen thing on that show. Anyways, this is the car. I think it's sick. I want to use it in a couple videos. And seeing as it just released, a good amount of people should have it. And hopefully, just hopefully one person is silly enough to give us one. Oh, wait, that was so fast. Come on. Let's go. That's almost history. To be fair, we have on this series gotten one on the first search a car before, but that's still so quick. So we've already had a win this video. Look at that thing. Literally, look at that thing. That's bigger than I thought. Okay, on to the next. Okay, next up, we have an old nemesis of mine, the Mini Cooper Forza Edition. Now, the last time I did this, I wasn't able to find it. It eluded me. Now, I don't really know what to think. All of this, everything I do in these rare car videos comes down to chance. Like, sure, there's a tiny bit of skill, like 5-10%, I'll give myself that, where when and if, big if, that car shows up, I have to be pretty quick like I was getting the last one. However, I just have to hope that somebody around the world with this exact car is willing to sell it well below market value, because most of these cars do not sell for 20 million credits, which makes no sense to me. I don't understand why a car that isn't regularly found on the auction house can't just be sold for 20 million. Because let's be honest, I think a lot more people would be inclined to sell rare cars if they could feel like they're getting their money's worth, especially cars they never plan on driving. But as you saw with the Volkswagen thing even, that was 1.6 mil? I promise this Mini Cooper is cheaper than that. I don't know why Forza does that. I don't know what the point of having 20 million as the max buyout when most cars can't even sell for that unless you're a legendary tuner. I don't get that whole thing. It's never made sense to me. Like, okay, you sold enough tunes so you could sell any car in the game for 20 million credits. It's never made sense to me. Now, don't get me wrong, I was a legendary tuner in Horizon 4, and lucky enough to do it again in Horizon 5. So yeah, I've made a lot of money selling cars for 20 million. It's how I have so much money. But like, obviously, I know it's not fair. There's people that play this game way more than me, that make way better tunes than me, but they just don't have a YouTube channel, so they don't get to sell their cars for 20 million credits. It's kind of dumb. It has been a very long time since I've done this, and with good reason. The last time I did it, I think I don't think it was the Gymkhana 9. Actually, I guess the last long session like this I had would have been, no, it was the Ford Super Deluxe or something, like the station wagon. That was the last one of these I did, and that sucked. That car, I can't even remember how, I think it was 5-6 hours of sniping, and it sucked. It's so mind-numbing to sit here for that long and search for a car, so it made me take a good long break. But here we are. I've been talked back into it. You know what was fun? Was my pack opening, or my Super Wheel Spins opening, where I pretended to be Mr. Beast for a day. That was a nice break from the ads, but now we are trying to find the Mini Cooper Forza Edition with little to no luck. I just don't understand it. I think I just have the worst luck, because many people will comment under my videos, oh, I got it in 20 minutes. Not me. I don't know who's getting them in 20 minutes. Never me. I'm never even it's not like I'm missing my auctions either. Like I'm back. Okay, I have backed out of a few. Like there was one one time with the Ford Super Deluxe where I did miss that auction. I'll admit that. However, I normally hit, like I normally am right on it, and they're just never coming up. I don't know how you guys get so lucky. Is it just because you do it in the evenings? I don't get it. I need like someone who works at Forza with a button that can post like 100 of them on the auction house, and I'll be set. Scroll down a couple of pages, get one that no one's gonna buy, maybe even buy them all. I need to just be able to call that person before I record these videos and be like, yo, need a couple pages of the Mini Cooper Forza edition. Now look, I understand that if I were to be in the Peel P50 or Peel Trident, yeah, it's technically a little better for auction sniping because there's less going on with the back. I'm not that big of a sweat. My problem has never really been, like I said, getting the car. So you don't have to comment, it's better to use the Peel. I know, I'm just choosing to use a car I like. More importantly, a car I don't have to switch out of. Anyways, probably one of these isn't gonna show up for a little while. However, I don't have a video until I actually get one, so I am guaranteed gonna get one of these. I'm not gonna stop auction sniping until I do. However, I have nothing left to say. So, the next time you see me, it will probably be with me getting this car. Hopefully, it is not more than an hour at most from now. I can't imagine it is. This didn't release that long ago. And at that point, we will test drive both the cars we have gotten today. But until then, I'll be watching Ozark. It happened. Only like 45 minutes. Here it is. Collect the car. Wow. That went incredibly well. I'm a happy guy. Boy, oh boy, am I excited. Let's go test them out. First things first, Volkswagen thing, that is the lowest D-Class rating I've almost ever seen. It's literally the lowest rating a car can be. My expectations, you can't even see how low they are. Oh my god, it's so cool looking though. Oh, we're gonna have to do a video with this. Maybe Eliminator or something. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's not very fast. If this video gets 500 likes, I'll try getting a high score on the Drift Zone on the Volcano with it. But what we've all been waiting for, the Mini Cooper Forza Edition. And you may be thinking, this is the same as the other 1965 Mini Cooper. No, it's not. You hear that? It's electric. And that's why it's cool. Anyways, boys, that is the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Again, let's see if we can get this video to 500 likes. Comment some cars down below that I should try and get in the next part of this series. As always, we'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.